We're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. We're 7th, but we're going to win the league, guys. Dare to fucking dream. That's what we're going to do here. We're just coming off an impressive 3-2 win over Hibernian in the Edinburgh Derby. I say impressive because it really could have been about 12-2 to us. I mean, we absolutely dominated the game. Hibs pretty much created nothing apart from both goals that they scored. And even then, I feel like my defending wasn't great. But we needed to beat Hibs. We did beat Hibs. It gave us a much needed 3 points. We're now up to 7th place. We're level on points with Motherwell. Hopefully, we can get into the top 6 soon enough and then set our sights on the teams above us. We're 14 points behind Aberdeen and 14 points behind Celtic. Those two are joint top at the top of the table. Aberdeen have the slightly better goal difference, so they're ahead. Both Rangers and Hibernian are on 35 points. It's so close at the top. It's a four-way battle for the league. But we want to be up there. At the moment, we're not. At the moment, we're doing what we normally do. We just flounder about here towards... We're like top of the bottom half of the table. That seems to be our position in FIFA. But I've got a feeling that we can... I'm not going to say we're going to win the league here. Obviously not. But I do think we will finish at least 5th. I think we will overtake Motherwell this episode. Then I think we can catch St Mirren. But we need to do better at the back. We've already conceded 43 goals. It's the most goals any team has conceded in the league. And while we're scoring okay, we're not scoring as well as we have in previous years. Because if you look at in terms of goals for, we're only the 5th best. So the top 4 teams are all outscoring us, and those teams are doing a lot better defensively than we are. So things need to change. But if you look at the top 4, I mean, their goal difference is all similar. You got Aberdeen plus 21, you got Rangers plus 22, Hibs and Celtic both plus 15, and then you've got us minus 14, which is the second worst in the league apart from bottom place St Johnstone. So, I mean, yeah, the goals for us is a concern. We need to fix it. We need to fix it right now. We're taking on Ross County. Another trip to Dingwall. Nobody likes going to Dingwall, but if we can get the 3 points here, then I will happily take it. Great ball to Giannelli. Can Giannelli outpace Watson? He's flicked it on. He's flicked it onto himself. Great for Giannelli. Strikes it. Keeper's forced into a save. What a goal that would have been there. Just unfortunately, the shot was straight arm. But hopefully we can get a good delivery with this corner. It was into a good area, but nobody wanted to collect it for some reason. Falls for Halkett. Halkett from distance strikes it, blocked. It's going to fall for Cordero. Early on here, we're applying the pressure. Is it going to pay off? It's Mackay through to Cordero. He chests it down. He's lost it. It will be a corner. What the fuck? It's not a corner. It must be a offside there. Giannelli. Kingsley making the run. He's played in. It's Kingsley. It's Dykes. And just like that, Dykes with a great finish. Rolls over the ball. Hits it with his right foot. Puts it past the goalkeeper. And we have the breakthrough in the opening 13 minutes. 13 is supposed to be an unlucky number, but it's no unlucky for us. It's Hearts 1, Ross County 0. Break for the corner, Barry Mackay. He's onto this. Barry Mackay against Blair Spittle. Cuts inside. It's still Mackay. Still Mackay. Cuts inside again. Barry Mackay's got the space. And I would love to have that shot back. That was absolutely horrendous there. Barry Mackay with a great run. And it ends in an absolute disastrous shot like that. Great defending this time from Yosha Tommy at the back. Sees out any potential threat for Ross County, and we can perhaps go on the counter again. Cammy Devlin picks up now in the middle of the field. He's looking for a maroon shirt. Is he going to find any? I don't know. He's going to walk around in circles. Goes back to Yosha Tommy. Yosha Tommy to O'Donnell. O'Donnell into Cammy Devlin. Cammy Devlin now taking it in his stride. Back out to O'Donnell. O'Donnell to Dykes. Dykes back to Cammy Devlin. Devlin for distance strikes it, and it is saved by the goalkeeper. It will be another corner though. Cammy Devlin can't believe it. He thought he'd got his first goal of the game there. He thought he'd doubled Hearts' lead, but it wasn't to be. Big double-handed save there by the goalkeeper. Doing a tremendous job here to keep Ross County in it. Mackay with the corner. It's looking good. It's Yosha Tommy, and Yosha Tommy with the goal. It might be his first goal for the club. The Japanese centre-back was there, headband and all. Doesn't want to mess up his hair, but he doesn't care. He's made it Hearts 2, Ross County 0. The Ross County fans look fucking depressed. And this is brilliant, guys. We've came to Dingwall. We're handing out an absolute battering at the moment. And if things stay the way they are, I can't see any result here other than a Hearts win. Look at those skies. Look at the gloomy skies, man. It looks gloomy. It looks depressed. And that's exactly how Ross County are feeling at the moment. Hearts 2, Ross County 0. Oh, I'm off the post, so close. I don't know how they've not conceded. Can we get rid of it? We can, Halk it. I don't understand how that's not in, man. Our defending there was atrocious. We've got... Oh, man, with Giannelli running through. It might actually work out here. Barry Mackay. Can Barry Mackay... Giannelli, though, needs to stay on side, and he doesn't, and the pass is pure shite. That should be 3-0, 100%. There could have easily been 2-1, though. O'Donnell. O'Donnell, don't get turned here, O'Donnell. O'Donnell slides in. Oh, O'Donnell's been wrecked. Stevie O'Donnell, what you doing? But finally we got a block in, though. And that will go into the hands of Sander Clark. It was Andy Irvine with the block, and now Andy Irvine charging forward. We've brought him back to Tynecastle. So he hasn't featured that much for us, to be fair, since coming back to Hearts. But we're going to see what he can do here. He's got Kingsley over on the left hand. Oh, what a ball. Ah, okay. It looked like a good ball, but I think the wet pitch may have just took it away from us. Oh, it's flicked on to Giannelli from Dunbar. It's great. It's Josh Giannelli to finish it. Then he puts it in the back of the net. 3-0 in the 91st minute. And we are going to win our third game in a row for the first time this season. Maybe the first time in this series. I cannot recall winning 3 in a row up until this moment. So, you know what? That's absolutely fantastic. But not only are we about to get a convincing win here and make it 3 in a row, we've kept a clean sheet, which is great. Something that we do not do enough at all. And we've got one there. And in fairness, Ross County, bar like 1 or 2 chances, didn't even come close to troubling us. So, you know what? Absolutely delighted with that. 9 shots to their 3. We were the better team. We got the victory. We got the win. We got the 3 points. Motherwell drew. So that will see us move into the top 6. And we can look now to try and catch the teams above us, starting with St Mirren. There's confirmation that we have leapfrogged Motherwell in the table. That is who we're playing next. So with another win, if we can make it 4 wins in a row, we will open up a 5-point gap from the team closest to us and the team most possible of taking us out of the top 6. But now we're going to focus our attention on the teams above us. St Mirren drew their last game, so that means they are now only 5 points ahead. Hibernian also drew their game. We're now just 11 points behind Hibernian. Considering when we went into the Edinburgh Derby, the gap was 16. So we beat them, we got it down to 13. And then we drew there. So, I mean, things are looking pretty good for us, guys. We are... Or did we beat them? No, sorry, wait. It was 16. It was 17. Yeah, no, it was 17. I'm doing myself... I'm hard done by myself here. It was actually 17 points. So, yeah, we've picked up a win over Hibs. And then we won there last week against Ross County. Hibs have lost back-to-back games. That's a 6-point swing. So, it just goes to show that if we can put a win and run together, then there is every chance that we can maybe get into the top 4. I think 5th place, though, does get us some form of European action, which is ideally what we want. That is what the aim is. So hopefully we can get that. Let's look at the calendar, though. I think we have a real... Yeah, I mean, look at that. We've got Motherwell up next, who the team just directly below us. And then after that, we have St Mirren, the team directly above us. If we could win these last 2 games to finish December, that would be absolutely incredible. Win these 2 games, go into January, make some signings. We'd be 5 wins in a row, 15 points on the bounce. We would further stretch the gap for Motherwell, and we would close the gap to St Mirren. That has to be the aim here in these next 2 games. Alright, so we've got Motherwell up next. We're going to keep the team exactly the way it was, because why the hell would you change anything after beating Ross County 3-0? As for Motherwell, they've got Liam Kelly in nets, McGinley, Johansson, Mugabe, Banks, Cornelius, Goss, Slattery, Fanfin out wide for some reason instead of up front, Shields on the other side, and Filler up front. Doesn't look like the strongest Motherwell team I've ever seen, so hopefully we can take advantage. Giannelli breaking from this corner. Great chance here. Look at the space in front of him. It's just opened up. It's Josh Giannelli, and he puts it in just like that. Hearts under a bit of danger there, under a bit of pressure from Motherwell. We break, and the pace of Ginelli's too much for the Motherwell defence. They could not catch up with him, they could not keep up with him, and they couldn't keep the shot at the back of the net either. It's Hearts 1, Motherwell 0. Great save for Clark. Motherwell got their shot away, but Clark was there. It's going to be a corner. Goss looks like he's picked up a slight injury, which sucks for them, and this could suck for us. It does. It's met the header of Mugabe. Directs it towards goal. Looks like Sander Clark got hands on it, but not enough to keep it out, unfortunately. It's 1-1. Mugabe celebrates. Motherwell have the equaliser, and we should have defended better. We didn't. And it's all, yeah, look at that. I mean, he gets something on it, but it's nowhere near enough. And he has to pick out the back of the net. And Motherwell have an equaliser. Cordero tracking back against Shields, and Shields there with a horrible touch. It leads to absolutely nothing, and now we can go on the counter with Stephen Kingsley. He's got Ginelli in front of him, he's got Dykes in front of him. He goes for Dykes. Dykes plays it back to him, it's back to Dykes. Barry Mackay's on the right hand side. It's Barry Mackay. He skins one man. Barry Mackay into the box, strikes it, and Liam Kelly. You can see why he's going to be the future Scotland #1, because he's pulling off all the saves here. Kingsley will be another chance. Spreads it in to Cammy Devlin. He strikes it well wide of the target. Devlin, Dykes, back to Devlin. This is great play, and he hits it right at Liam Kelly again. Liam Kelly with another big save. Oh, Lorenz has been absolutely done in there by Shields. But it's a great sliding challenge for Halkett. Halkett's the man. Our defence isn't going nowhere. When he's in the middle, we can achieve anything. Devlin to Mackay. Barry Mackay to Dykes. Dykes now holding it up. Can Dykes play in Devlin? Devlin back to Lyndon Dykes. Goal! And just like that, it's a rocket for 22 yards out. Lyndon Dykes sinks the Motherwell ship. What are we playing, football or battleships here? Because Motherwell are a bit to fucking drowned. Lyndon Dykes with the goal. It's 2-1 our Hearts. And it is a lovely strike there for Lyndon Dykes right into the back of the net. Liam Kelly's had a solid game so far, but he's no keeping that one out. 2-1. Great challenge for O'Donnell. And now we can go on the attack again. Dykes flicks it into the path of Devlin. Devlin to Mackay. Mackay's going to try and find Dykes. Dykes has got it. Dykes is going to try and get the shot away. He does. It's not great. It rises over the crossbar. Best right back in Scotland now, Stevie O'Donnell. We all know the score. Nobody is getting rid of this guy. Stevie O'Donnell. What a run he's made, and he loses it like that. Stevie O'Donnell, I was talking you up, and you let me fucking down there. Made me look like an idiot. I was expecting something spectacular. Instead, he just ran into the Motherwell guy and lost the ball. Not quite the end product to the run we were expecting. Now it's Amuslayer coming on. He's got a pass in. It's a great save for Clark. Can we get rid of it? though? We can. It's Halkett. Motherwell almost equalising. Ginelli picks it up. Can there be a counter on? Devlin's through the middle of the park. We've found him. Dykes continues making his run though. Dykes is played into Lyndon Dykes. It's a great challenge though. It's a great sliding interception. Back and forth here. Is it going to be 3-1 Hearts? Is it going to be 2-2 Motherwell? The next goal, absolutely crucial. Out to Shields. Kingsley's going to try and stop him from getting the corner cross in, and he does. Brilliant for Kingsley. He plays in Dykes. Dykes trying to find Ginelli. It's blocked by Mugabe. It's through to Amosor. He's away. Sander Clark though was quickly there rushing off his line. Makes another great save, and now it falls for Devlin. On the counter once more. Ball it to Ginelli. Ginelli with a poor touch. Back to Liam Kelly it goes, and Liam Kelly to Johansson, and Motherwell again now in possession of the ball, and they look to come forward. Ball played up to Filler. We're trying to pressure them here, trying to force them into mistake at the moment. Not really happening. Ball out to Shields, and Shields has been caught offside. Benenjami spins round. Benenjami! Oh, Benenjami! We just brought him on. He's on about a minute and a half. And he's done that. Holy shit, Benenjami. With a strike like that, with a foot like that, we're capable of scoring goals like that. Maybe he should be starting, but there you go. The Hearts players are celebrating. Hearts fans are celebrating. Everybody's celebrating. It's Hearts 3, Motherwell 1. And the next goal was crucial because Motherwell were looking dangerous. And I thought, you know what, we potentially could have easily, if not drawn this game, maybe even lose it. But with that, I'm hoping that will get all 3 points locked up for us. And this time, Motherwell do get back into it. Sander Clark raging with the defending. And I don't blame him. Poor defending there. Filler gets one back, makes it 3-2. It's going to be a tense. It's going to be a nervy remaining 15 minutes. Yoshitomi sliding in there wasn't great from the Japanese man. And I think he may be coming off here. Yeah, Yoshitomi then, not impressive. Haring's going to come on and replace him. And hopefully we can see it the last 13 minutes of this game. And not drop 2 points. Oh, Dykes takes the ball off McGinley. It's still Dykes. He's trying to find. Oh, Devlin. Janelli's running in. Janelli's goes down. Are we going to get a penalty? No, we're not. Referee says no penalty, no foul. Janelli went down though with a bit of contact. Thought something may have been given, but referee says nah, no foul. Play on. And Motherwell might have one more chance here to try and get. Oh no. Oh no. One more chance could be right. No, it's flicked into that path. Everybody, no one could get a proper strike on it though. And I believe the last touch may have come off a Motherwell player. We're going to make one last substitution now. Andy Irvine going to come on for Devlin. And a minute now to go in this game. Oh, it's another mistake from Motherwell. Dykes through to Janelli. Oh, and Mackay was running in there at the back post, but offside. Janelli just could not time his run. 30 seconds to go. Benjamin gets a head on it. Goss. Crawford. And that is it. It's all over. We've got it. It's another win. 3-2. Not as comfortable as our win against Ross County, but we managed to hold on. We managed to get another 3 points. That is now 4 wins on the bounce. It's 12 points on a roll. And we are on a roll. And we've still got the... Well, I wish we still had the Rolls Royce Michael Smith, but he's gone. And that is absolutely massive, because not only did we win our 4th game in a row, but St Mirren have lost again. The gap is now down to 2 points. And if we defeat St Mirren in the next match, the last match of the 2022 calendar year, then we will leapfrog St Mirren and we will go into 5th place. Absolutely incredible, guys. Alright, so here we go then. I did have hopes and ambitions of catching St Mirren this season. I didn't think we'd have the opportunity though to catch them as early as December. It's the last game before we head into January. If we defeat St Mirren, we go above them. We go into 5th place. It really is that simple. There's no hard mathematics to work out. We don't need Carol Fortman. All we need is 3 points, and that'll be enough to see us go above them. Again, we've won like 4 games in a row now. I'm not going to change up the team, even though some of the players are a bit tired, some of the players are a bit fatigued. We're doing great at the moment. There's no need to change things. I'm not going to change things. We're going to go with that starting 11. As for St Mirren, they've got Linnes, Tanzer, Masoa, Fraser, McCarthy, Miller, Kelty, Power, McGrath, Brophy and Curtis Main up front. Again, St Mirren, they do have firepower going forward, so we need to be careful. But I feel like we have been defending well lately. Maybe apart from that Motherwell game, we weren't too brilliant. But, I mean, overall, defensively, we have improved lately. So, hopefully we can keep that going here today. Oh, if that went in. Fucking hell. It was. I think it's Curtis Main. He's almost scored a worldie. He's almost put that top bins there. Sander Clark rooted to the spot. It's as if someone put cement to the bottom of his boots and he couldn't move. That's what that looked like there, because there was no way he was saving that shot for Main. But thankfully, just past the post. Oh no, and just like that, we concede. Poor defender, I think that is Curtis Main in the end. He couldn't score that worldie further, but he scored a tap in here. Poor defending, and just when it looks like our fairy tale of potentially winning 5 games in a row was going to happen here. St Mirren have they've got other plans. They've taken the lead here. They want to keep on to that 5th place. Devlin. Cammy Devlin trying to find Mackay. Barry Mackay gets away from him. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper. Corner then coming in from Mackay once again, looking for anybody. It's going to fall for Cammy Devlin. Edge of the box. Devlin strikes it again right into the hands of Linus. Oh, brilliant challenge. I don't know if it was Kingsley or Clark, but somebody got something on it and it was enough to deny St Mirren a second goal. Kingsley steps in, wins it well. Dykes now. Dykes. Lyndon Dykes. Oh, drills it. He couldn't have hit that shot any better. I thought it was going to go in, but Linus again with another save. Barry Mackay this time with another decent delivery in, but it falls for Devlin once more. Devlin's shot. Blocked again. Lorenz now. Back to Cammy Devlin. Devlin gets away from his man. He tries to shoot. St Mirren will finally clear it, but only as far as Cordero. Cordero heads into the path of Barry Mackay. He loses it. It's back to Cordero. It's Josh Giannelli. Giannelli through the Dykes. Back to Mackay. And it's another shot by the saved by the keeper, Cordero. We just cannot seem to get it in the back of the net, and the linesman is given offside. Another interception, this time by Halkett. St Mirren under big pressure here. It's Cameron Devlin. He spins around. He finds Cordero. It's Giannelli. Another shot, another block from the St Mirren defence. Oh, what a challenge from Yoshitomi. That had to be inch perfect, and it was. That's a phenomenal tackle. If he gets that wrong, it's a penalty and it's probably game over, but he got it right and it's game on. It's Devlin then out to Barry Mackay. Can we equalise here? It's Barry Mackay. Back to Cammy Devlin. His shot though blocked again. I fucking hate blocks, man. How many times have they blocked shots in this game? It must be close to like 10 now. Unreal. Every time we get into the final third of the St Mirren half, man. Block, block, fucking block. Unreal shit. And it's 2-0, it's just like that. St Mirren, we had our chances. We could have potentially equalised on several occasions. We didn't do it. And now we're being made to pay. We're being punished by St Mirren. And it looks like they're going to hold on to their 5th place. It's Jamie McGrath. We need it to win this match to overtake them. We need 3 goals. It's going to be a big ask in the remaining 32 minutes. Benenjami. It's Devlin, surely! Yes, we're right back in it. It didn't take us long. Cammy Devlin, we know how important he was last season scoring goals. We need goals from this season now. And we need preferably goals from this game if we're going to overtake St Mirren and get the win. Oh no! Curtis Mains turned us, but saw Sander Clark. Sander Clark, whenever we need him, he steps up. And he stepped up there big time. Could have been 3-1. We're still in it though. It's still 2-1. Sander Clark pulling off a fantastic save. He was quick to rush it, quick to get something on it. Now it's Benenjami. Falls for Giannelli. Cameron Devlin strikes it. Another terrible shot. And it's yet again another block for St Mirren. Although I don't think that one was troubling the goalkeeper. Dykes. Devlin. Back to Dykes. It's Devlin. Yoshitomi. O'Donnell. We're getting close now. We're so close. O'Donnell in towards Cammy Devlin. Strikes it. Go, grass cutter. It's went underneath the goalkeeper. I think he should save it. It's a horror show for the goalie. Don't get me wrong. There's about 10 bodies in front of him. But none of them are fat bastards. So they shouldn't have been blocking his view that much. But for some reason, the keeper couldn't see it. It was almost like there was 100 Michelle McManeses in front of him. And his view was completely blocked. I mean, he should be able to see that shot. It's not a great strike for Cammy Devlin. But it somehow goes under, pegs one of the defenders, and the goalkeeper decides to make himself as small as he can in order to not save it. It's Cammy Devlin's 2nd goal of the game so far. We said we needed goals from him. He's got 2, and if he can get the hat-trick, he could potentially push us up now into 5th place. Devlin flicks it over to Dykes. Dykes controls it, brings it down on his chest. Step over to Benenjami. It's Lorenz, the big German. The big German! Oh, Lorenz has done it, the big fucking German! Germany's invaded so many countries over the years, but that shot, that strike has invaded the back of the St Mirren net. It's 3-2. We've pulled off such a comeback here. The big centre-back, the guy with fucking 2 right feet, 2 left feet. It probably shoots like he's got no feet, but on this occasion, he's actually hit a wonderful strike into the back of the net. Goalkeeper has no clue. Goalkeeper can't answer it. and the goalkeeper now has to pick the ball at the back of the net, and it's Lorenz of all people. Did not expect this guy to be contributing to the goal scoring sheet today, but he has. He gets our third goal when he gets the goal that could potentially win it for us. Benenjami to finish it. Oh, shot was blocked. It would have been all over there. It's going to be a corner. Chance here for Mackay. He plays it to Cammy Devlin, and that shot is fucking horrendous, man. Cammy Devlin might get his hat trick today, but he's not going to get it with that shot. Oh, great. It's Devlin now. He plays it to O'Donnell, and this could be it. There's not a lot of time left. O'Donnell is trying to find Giannelli. Giannelli controls it. Giannelli can get away here. If Giannelli gets around his man, he's surely going to finish it. There's a second left. Linus plays it short to McCarthy, but there's no time for St Mirren to do anything. It's all over. We've done it. 5 wins in a fucking row, man. Absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. What a way to end the 2022 year. We came into December, we looked at the calendar, we thought, you know what, we need a shitload of wins. With the Edinburgh Derby, we were playing a bunch of teams that were around us in the league table, and we thought, come on, if we have a good month here, we can really do ourselves wonders. We can save this season, and with these results, we have saved the season. We deserve to win that. 2 goals for Devlin, a wonder strike for Lorenz. Not too sure what the other scores are going to be. We know that Dundee has beat Livingston, but that doesn't really have any relevance to us. That is not what we're looking for. The teams we're looking for are Hibernian, Aberdeen, Rangers and Celtic, and we need them to start losing games because we want to start catching them, guys. That is our goal. That is what we want to achieve. A top 4 finish. So I'm hoping we can get it done. Let's have a quick look then at the previous results. We do have the Scottish Cup as well coming up this month. That's going to be absolutely epic. We take on Celtic again. Not an easy tie, but we'll just have to deal with it. As for the other results, December, what did those teams around us do then? I think Hibs were playing Rangers. No, Rangers were playing Ross County and they drew in Dingwall. So that's a fantastic result for us. Celtic beat St Johnstone 2-0. And Aberdeen also drew. So both Rangers and Aberdeen dropping points. Hibernian and Celtic both getting wins, which was not great, but we'll take that. You can see now Rangers have dropped down into 4th place. We are only 7 points behind Rangers. That's insane. 7 points behind Rangers, 9 points behind Hibernian, and only 12 points behind Aberdeen and Celtic. I'm not sitting here saying we're going to win the league. I'm not saying that, but I think we can, realistically, if we keep this form up, I think we can get into the top 4. Because, the chances are one of those top 4 teams are probably going to go through a bad run. You know what I mean? I doubt all 4 of them from this stage on are going to go on great runs and not drop any points. You'd expect at least one of them to falter, one of them to have a poor end to the season. And if we're there to capitalise, then there's no reason why we cannot catch one of them at least and cement not only a spot in the top 4, but also a spot in next year's European competitions. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it. What an episode, what a result. We're now into January, hoping to make some signings, hoping to improve the squad, and hoping to beat Celtic in the first round of the Scottish Cup. Can we advance, guys, into the quarters? Can we knock out Celtic? You're going to have to tune into the next episode to find out. But until then, been Scotland 90. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.